Rich Tarani here with TMC. We're at Cloud Expo, and it's Cloud Expo 2012 at the Jacob Javits Center. We're in the booth of Whiptail. On our program right now is Matt Goldenson. Matt, welcome to the show.
Thank you, it's been a pleasure.
So Matt, I'm an attendee that actually was at your show or at your booth, and I went home and I want a refresher course. I want to share it with my colleagues, or I missed what's happening in the booth. Tell me what a typical attendee would see here in your booth.
So basically what we've been doing is walking people through what the array is, what it's capable of, and just a little bit on how it works. Not in so great depth, but enough to show what we're doing that differentiates us from other vendors.
So you have a device which massively accelerates virtually any application.
Absolutely. So the idea behind the device is that you can consolidate performance as opposed to consolidating capacity. So one of the things that we've been doing during the show is to demonstrate base level performance and then adding workload on top of that and showing the overhead. So if you have multiple applications that have low latency or high bandwidth requirements, you can consolidate those kind of applications onto our platform and make them go faster.
Excellent. So with that, let's see a demo of what you'd show someone.
Sure. So basically the array is constructed of what we refer to as a storage router, which sits on top of a series of nodes. Each of those nodes is about 1.3 to up to 12 terabytes per node. So we can expand up to 6 nodes or 72 terabytes total. And then, depending on which configuration and how you've carved the lungs out, you can have capacity that varies with your requirements. So if you have very high I/O capacity requirements, you can stack your devices across almost vertically across your nodes, so you can leverage the interfaces on each of the nodes. So what we do to demonstrate that is I've been running iometer in the background, and that adds a consistent workload, and then we'll start 600 desktops simultaneously, just to give people an idea of what we're capable of doing. So I'm going to do that, just power them on, and this is our performance monitor over here, and as these desktops are starting behind us, you'll see the IOPS showing up on the performance monitor. So in about 15 seconds, all 600 desktops will be started. Now, if you notice, these things are averaging around 6,000 IOPS with the steady workload.
And that's megabytes per second, I see, on the side.
We're doing about 27 megabytes per second. Now, remember that the way the array is configured for the show, we can handle up to about 320,000 IOPS. So we're just barely scraping the surface. So now, all the desktops have been started. Our peak IOPS was around 8,000. So that should leave you somewhere in the vicinity of about 315,000 remaining IOPS that are available capacity. So if you need to consolidate applications and leverage the performance capabilities of the box, you've still got a lot of headroom. And by the way, we started 600 desktops in about 15 seconds.
That's awesome. So what else should we know about your company?
The whole idea behind the company, behind the products, is if you need to consolidate your applications from a performance perspective, this is the platform to do it on.
Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.